Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 2021 Weston Scholarship Banquet, a special night to celebrate the accomplishments, achievements, and success of our students. This night is one of the crowning achievements for each school year for these students and a great opportunity to recognize the investment they have placed in their education here at Weston. It's also a great time for parents, relatives, and friends to see the investment they have put into their loved ones pay off in recognition as well. We're all honored to be part of this special night and celebrate your success. As we will find out throughout the evening, there are many other people that are hoping for your future success and are willing to invest in you as a person. Thank you for all our sponsors and presenters here tonight for the scholarships and to these wonderful students. Thank you to everyone who made this night a celebration. As we go throughout the night, I encourage all of you to get your picture taken with the students receiving recognition of scholarships. We have placed this backdrop here for that purpose. Please do not hesitate to get up and move around and get those pictures, and of course, some sweet treats over there. After we're done with the evening, please feel free to stick around and socialize if that's something you would like to do. I know this is often an opportunity for people, past graduates, to catch up with their classmates and people that they grew up with. We'll begin this evening by presenting high honor roll students in grades 9 through 11 and then move into 12th grade. Freshman high honors, Sophie Perkins. Freshman high honors, Logan Bainham. Come on up, Logan. Gracie Greenwood. Brooklyn Smith. Riley McDonough. Katie Donovan. Alicia Town. Colton Greenwood. Renee Spencer. Jimmy Wilson. All seniors are also receiving a medal to wear at graduation. Alyssa Loggy. Hunter Schmidt. Chloe Gilmore. Ellie Drake. Abby Spencer. Emily Holloway. And we'll conclude the seniors with the valedictorian and salutatorian. They will also receive a jacketed certificate here as well as acrylic award here. The 2021 Weston class salutatorian is Ella Spencer. And the 2021 Weston class valedictorian, Hayden Van Coulter. Next will be Carly Cleveland presenting the National Honor Society.
Good evening. I'm not Carly Cleveland. Carly could not be here this evening. My name is Sue Lewis. I serve as Community Outreach Coordinator here at Weston. And it is indeed a great honor to present the stoles to our graduating seniors who have qualified as a National Honor Society member. They have been involved immensely in community service projects this year, and we as a district thank them for their commitment. We thank them for their scholastic achievement. And most of all, we congratulate you on your graduation this year. So when I call your name, would you please come forward to receive your stole that I hope you will proudly wear at the night of graduation. Hunter Schmidt. Larissa Pickle. Abby Spencer. Hayden Van Coulter. Ella Spencer. Ellie Dre. And Chloe Gilmore. Let's give them another big round of applause. They are the best of the best at Weston. And I apologize, I didn't realize I was next on the agenda, and I do not have my cords with me. Amanda, if you could please run those up along with the file folder. Thank you. Next up, congratulations again, seniors. This is your special night of recognition, a night to honor you for all of your accomplishments. As I told you before, I serve as Community Outreach Coordinator here at Weston, along with my cohort who just helped me out, Amanda Keller, who's in charge of making sure this gets out to all those that could not attend this evening. It's our job as community outreach to bring community events to our school and encourage our students to go out into the community. And with all things, this year has proven to be most challenging. With safety as our number one concern, we were most appreciative of your support in acknowledging that many community events could not be held. We hope that you were able to tap into all the great things that made Weston great through our social media, our websites and app, cable TV, newsletters, local radio stations, and newspapers. Our students were amazing in their ability to adapt and accept the necessary changes. And because of everyone working together, we were able to safely gather here tonight. So thank you for doing your part. And with that being said, I want to recognize those students who have put in some amazing community service volunteer hours. The aim of education is not only to prepare our students for productive careers, but also to enable them to live lives of dignity and purpose. And many of life's greatest lessons occur outside of the classroom as a volunteer. Community service is one of the easiest and most enjoyable ways to change the world for better. So, we thank all of you who may have volunteered your time, your talents, your muscle, your sweat, your expertise to help others over the last 4 years. Your volunteer hours are appreciated. Aesop once said, "No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted." So remember that as you venture out into the world. Stay humble. Help others, be kind, show you care, and volunteer. It's a great way to build connections and change lives. It is an honor to recognize those seniors who went beyond the classroom setting by volunteering over 100 hours of community service over the last 4 years. They will be receiving their honorary community service cord. Please recognize with me Community Service Award winners, Chloe Gilmore and Ben Gilmore. And I apologize, they added one more. Exciting news, Ellie Dre, you did too. At this time, I present to you Chuck Keller.
Hi, I'm Chuck Keller, and I'm here representing the Youth Apprenticeship Program. The Wisconsin Youth Apprenticeship Program is sponsored by the Department of Workforce Development. The Youth Apprenticeship Program integrates school-based and work-based learning to instruct students in employability and occupational skills defined by Wisconsin industries. The requirements are students must be a high school junior or senior. They must work at least 450 hours per program year. So youth apprentices need to manage their time well, as most are also involved in co-curricular activities. They must take 2 semesters of related instruction in their chosen pathway per program year. CISA 3 pays for up to 6 college credits per year for this related instruction. There are many benefits to the student, But the most important is it differentiates the student from their peers. The program is a privilege. There are approximately 250,000 high school students in Wisconsin. About half are juniors and seniors who are eligible for the program. This year there were 5,395 youth apprentices, which is about 4% of the eligible population. They truly are the best of the best. I'm proud to recognize two Weston students, Brianne Durkee, who I believe is not here, and Ben Gilmore. Speaking of related instruction, CISA 3, in partnership with the Area Auto Dealerships, Wisconsin Auto and Truck Dealers Association, Snap-on Tools, and Southwest Tech have developed an industry-driven program to help attract and train students in auto technology. These classes are taught on-site at area dealerships on Wednesday nights by highly trained master technicians who work at that dealership. Two Weston students participated in the Auto Academy program this year and will receive their awards next Wednesday night. I would ask that they stand and be recognized. Hunter Birdsell and Ben Gilmore. The Cazenovia Turkey Busters organization was founded over 25 years ago on the principles of sportsmanship, servant leadership, and community service. We serve our community in many ways, including donating to building projects, fish stocking, sponsoring of youth programs, and outdoor clubs. We annually offer scholarships to area graduating seniors who demonstrate the same qualities of sportsmanship and servant leadership we believe in. The 2021 Cazenovia Turkey Buster Scholarship winners are Hunter Schmidt, Chloe Gilmore, Ben Gilmore, Ellie Drake, Hayden Van Coulter, Larissa Pickle, and Timothy Meister. Now this one's hot off the presses. I received a call about 4 o'clock this afternoon asking if, from a statewide organization based in Madison if I'd be willing to present. This is a press release. Mr. Ryan Jones from Jones Chevrolet in Richmond Center apologizes because he cannot be here to present this today because of the short notice. Like I said, this was just released this afternoon. So I'll read the press release. For immediate release, May 12, 2021, from the Foundation of the Wisconsin Automobile and Truck Dealers Association. Weston High School student receives Auto Collision Technician Scholarship. Wisconsin high school graduates and continuing education students are selected to receive technician scholarships through the Foundation of the Wisconsin Automobile Truck Dealers Association, WADA, sponsored by local dealerships and other foundation partners. Recipients will use the scholarship awards to fund their vehicle service education in automotive, diesel, motorcycle, or collision technology at the Wisconsin Technical College of their choice. Amongst the recipients is Benjamin A. Gilmore of Casanova, Wisconsin. He will receive a $1,000 scholarship sponsored by Jones Chevrolet Buick Incorporated in Richland Center. They will also provide Mr. Gilmore with on-the-job training and mentoring while he attends the auto collision program at Southwest Wisconsin Technical College in Fenimore. In addition to the scholarship, Mr. Gilmore will receive a tool set valued at $4,355 from the Snap-on Corporation headquartered in Kenosha, Wisconsin. The total amount of the award is $5,355. Mr. Ben Gilmore, will you please come up and receive your award? Next on the list, I'd like to introduce Mr. Andy Niemeyer.
I'm here tonight to present the Technical Excellence Scholarship, and this year, this goes to a graduating senior who will be enrolling in a Wisconsin technical school in the fall. This person participates in CTE courses, including AG, Tech Ed, and Business. They rank near the top of their class and participate in organizations such as FBLA and FFA. This year's recipient started their journey in the business classroom, but slowly and surely this year made their way to my room to learn things like welding, woodworking, and CAD design. This year's recipient of the Technical Excellence Scholarship will take her dreams and goals to MATC to pursue a degree in dental hygiene. Please help me congratulate Larissa Pickle as this year's recipient of the Technical Excellence Scholarship. I will now pass it off to the Weston music teacher, Christy Clem.
Hello, I am Mrs. Clem. I'm the music teacher here at Weston, and I have 3 scholarships to hand out to some very deserving seniors who have helped me through my start here and kind of guided me through what the goings on are here at Weston. So this is in recognition of outstanding achievement in both band and choir, and I hereby reward you with a $100 scholarship towards your future education endeavors. So, Floyd Gilmore, please come up. Larissa Pickle. And Caitlin Welby. And I now pass it on to Miss Molly Weston.
Tonight I get the privilege to present the UW Richland scholarships to 2 students from Weston. The Garrison Lincoln Memorial Trust Scholarship in the amount of $1,200 is presented to Bryce Mardick. And the other Garrison Lincoln Memorial Trust Scholarship in the amount of $1,200 is presented to Caitlin Welby. scholarship that I'll be presenting is from UW-Platteville, the UW-Platteville Kennedy Family Scholarship in the amount of $1,500 is being awarded to Jimmy Wilson. The Southwest Technical College scholarships will be presented by Jerry Brunner.
Hello, I'm Jerry Brunner with the Southwest Tech Foundation. We have 2 scholarships to give out tonight. One is the Lenz Family Endowment. Mr. Lenz has been giving this out for years. He firmly believes in higher education. And over the years, he's given out over $500,000 to 30 schools in our district. The winner of this year's $1,500 Lenz Family Endowment scholarship is Timothy Meister. Timothy also is getting another scholarship from us, the Southwest Tech Scholarship for Weston Community, in the amount of $500. And now I'll hand it off to Christy Muller.
Hi, I'm here tonight to present the Danny Bauer Memorial Scholarships. We give scholarships out every year to graduating seniors. It's because of the people that support our event that we're able to do this. So glad to be able to do it in person this year. We have 3 scholarships to give out. The first one is Hunter Schmidt. Where's the pickle? And Ben Gilmore. Next up is Jim Clank.
Hi, I'm Jim Klang. I represent LaValle Telephone. We have 2 scholarships tonight. First one goes to Ashley Gilmore. Second one goes to Chloe Gilmore. And Chloe also wins the John Klang Memorial Scholarship. Next up, John Klang.
On behalf of St. Anthony's Church in Cazenovia, I'm here to award a scholarship to Miss Ella Spencer. Next up is Julie Phillippe.
Hi, I'm Julie Phillippe. I'm here to announce the winners of the Raleigh Cleveland Memorial Scholarship. I didn't know people weren't doing speeches, so I kind of made up a little bit one. But first of all, to qualify for this, we asked to write an essay on what your hometown means to you. So we had a lot of awesome candidates, and I'm going to tell you it was tough to pick, but we did have to limit it down to 2 candidates. The first candidate is Hunter Schmidt. And what we liked about Hunter's essay is he went on to talk about how great the community is, and went on to talk about John Southwell's and how great he has been to the community and giving to everyone, and I thought that was great. So, thank you, Hunter. Next, we have Caitlin Weldy. And Caitlin did a fantastic job explaining how you can't take life for granted and how things have changed with the COVID, and I think your speech was very heart-touching. So thank you very much, Caitlin. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jean Kruger. I'm from the Casanova American Legion Auxiliary Unit 491. I'm here to present a scholarship, and the recipient of this scholarship is Tim Meister. I'd now like to introduce Jim Dydla.
Good evening. My name is Jim Dydla. I'm here to present the American Legion Post 491 scholarship, and this year it goes to Ella Spencer. And then next, I'm going to give out the St. Anthony's Knights of Columbus Scholarship. And one of them goes to Ella Spencer, and one goes to Larissa Pickle, and one goes to Hunter Smith. These are $500 scholarships. Uh-oh. Okay, that concludes my part of the ceremony.
Good evening. My name is David Backus, and I'm here to present the James R. Backus Memorial FFA Scholarship. Jim Backus was my oldest brother. He and his wife, Helen, farmed in this area since the 1980s. Tragically, we lost Jim in 2018. He touched many lives and helped many people, and in his memory, we hope to do the same. Big Jim found his passion when he became a farmer. He fell in love with this area, and he fit right in with the people who lived and worked here. The recipient of this scholarship must be a graduating senior and a member of FFA. He or she must also write an essay describing how farming has become a part of his or her life and how it will continue to be a part of their life. Due to the generosity of people whose lives were touched by my brother, the scholarship is $700 this year. This year's recipient told us that his passion is farming, and after graduating from tech school, he wants to stay in the area and work on the family farm or pursue a career working in another farming operation. Reading this young man's application made us think of my brother. 2021 recipient of the James R. Backus Memorial FFA Scholarship is Timothy Meister.
Good evening, Nate Case Rigo, representing the Border Riders. We are handing out 2 scholarships this year. One to Caitlin Weldy. second, go to Hunter Schmidt. Next up, Mike Brew. As mentioned, my name is Mike Baru, and it's kind of hard to believe it's been 35 years since I myself was on this stage as a graduate. 1986 graduate. Kind of striking in the fact that during that time, we did not have a Legion baseball team, so I always had to go to Reedsburg to play baseball in the summer times. And there was one guy from Richland Center that I always run into, and before he changed his name to Mr., his name was Gary Siftistat, right there. And one of the things that immediately struck me as an 18-year-old kid is two things. Number one, he's always got a positive attitude. Number two, he's always better than everything, than I am at everything. And, as an 18-year-old kid, I thought to myself, God, I hate that guy. But that's because we were on different teams, right? And the fact that at the time he was a threat. But now we're on the same team, and we had a nice conversation outside the hallway about being on the same team and pulling in the same direction. And obviously, we all know the work he's put into with the referendum, and all of you, and the millions of you watching at home, of course, the fact that that's no small lift. And in our particular way, the opportunity to give some money away to be part of that same team is what we're here to do tonight. So thank you again for that opportunity. I've got two scholarships to award tonight. First of all is the Jeff Prairie Memorial Scholarship. So, Gary, you don't know this, but one of the things I always like to do is kind of form a bond, a bridge, if you will, for the people of today that may not know, personally the people that the namesake of these memorial scholarships are. So if you indulge me, I can share. Although Jeff Prairie ultimately graduated here from Weston, he spent a lot of his formative years in the Reedsburg High School, but he was a 1989 graduate of Weston and valedictorian, in fact. So he was both an excellent student and an athlete, but it was only through hard work that he did that. In fact, he was valedictorian again of his 1989 class, standout player in football, basketball, and baseball. Never to rest on past accomplishment, he continued his pursuit of excellence at UW-Eau Claire, graduating on the Dean's List with a degree in business in 1995. Jeff began his career in sales and business management. Everybody wanted to be on his team in softball, but his continued success was reflected in his work as well, where everybody wanted to be on his team. Unfortunately, Jeff's full potential was cut short due to a brain tumor. However, never once did he ask why me, or say that it isn't fair. As he said, it is what it is. As low as the percentages were of contracting that condition, he would much rather happen to him rather than any of his family or friends. After a 14-month battle, Jeff passed away in 2009 at the age of just 38. So he left a wife and two young children, but more importantly, he left a legacy of unfulfilled potential, and that's what we're trying to do today with the scholarship, is to enhance the potential of others here today. So for this scholarship, very similar criteria, but a lot of the criteria are also personable, and there are intangibles that Jeff himself had possessed. High degree of dedication, perseverance, motivation, leadership, love of family, loyalty to friends, sense of humor, practicality, and simple common sense. Most of all, it's the strength to do what's right, no matter how hard that may be. So, with that being said, this is not an entitlement, nor is it a handout. Much of the work that is being rewarded here is yet to be done. So, for that reason, we'd like to recognize Hunter Schmidt and Ella Spencer. Please come on. Now, the second of the two here tonight's a little bit closer to my heart, even. The Irene Baruch And here again, mother was a 1965 graduate of Weston here, later became a nurse while serving in the United States Army. Her travels in the Army took her all over the world with notable stops in Germany and even Vietnam. After returning, she continued her formal training at MATC to become a nurse and did most of that around the area here. But during that time, she had also raised 3 boys, I being one of them, all of whom attended Weston High School. And anybody that knows us would say that her most notable and noble endeavor was her 37 years as a Casanova EMT. So although the current ambulance crew, EMTs, fire department continue a high standard, it seemed like Kaz was just a little bit safer with her around. As one perfect example, she tried never to miss any of the Weston home football games. However, she was never in the stands cheering. She was always sitting in the ambulance, so nobody else had to, hoping she would never be needed. So, we firmly believe this, again, commitment to others is what drives this scholarship, and for that reason, we'd like to recognize Ella Spencer again. Introducing the next presenter, Mr. Marcus McCall, please.
Good evening. The Milford McCullough Memorial Scholarship has been established to provide financial assistance to a graduating senior planning to pursue an agricultural or related field of study. Milford was a lifetime resident of the Weston community and ran a successful dairy operation for nearly 50 years. Milford, like Grandpa, had a very strong love for his family and his farm. He was the second generation on our family farm, which was established in 1897. He passed that tradition to my dad and my uncle, and I intend to continue that family farm tradition with my brothers. Along with all the hard work and time he put in on the farm, he also made the time to be a leader in the community by serving on the Weston Board of Education for 18 years, and he served as a council member at St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Hill Point for many years. Milford also served his country as a proud member of the United States Marine Corps during the Korean conflict. The recipient of the scholarship has been an active participant in FFA activities during his 4 years of high school. He has been a volunteer at various events such as the Badger Steam and Gas Show and the Thunderbridge Flywheelers Club. He has demonstrated his love of farming by his work on his family farm as he has grown up. I know this type of love for farming he has shown would make Milford smile as this young man pursues his dream. The recipient of the 2021 Milford McCullough Memorial Scholarship is Tim Meister. Next will be Michael Whiteside.
Good evening. I'll keep this nice, short, and sweet. I represent the Leesburg Masonic Lodge. Each year we give out 3 awards, scholarships to graduating seniors. I'm honored this year to not only give out an award to a Weston student, but also the TA in my space and science class, Bryce Arctic. This one was a hard one because when I found out that Bryce was going to get it, I really had to keep my mouth shut. Very difficult. Robert Holloway was next.
Hi, I'm Robert Holloway. I'm the commander of the Sons of the American Legion. And on behalf of the other members and myself, I am pleased to present $200 to a young individual for future education, and that is Ellie Gray.
Good evening. Contrary to the program this evening, I am not Terry Milford. I am his daughter, Beth Milford Brickhouse. I am here to present the Fiona Milford Memorial Scholarship in honor of my grandmother. My grandmother and grandfather ran the store in Germantown for about 35 years. Some of you may remember that. She would be very pleased to know that her memory is helping someone further their education tonight. And I am honored to give this scholarship in my grandmother's memory to Bryce Martin.
Good evening, I'm Randy Osborne, Weston's ed teacher and essay advisor. The recipient of this year's FFA scholarship has been a very active FFA member for the last 6 years. She's helped organize several FFA events, participated in district speaking contests, judging contests, and leadership and officer trainings. It is my honor to award the Weston FFA scholarship to Chloe Gilmore.
I've been the girls basketball coach for the past 15 years, and every year we give out a scholarship to those players that have participated all 4 years of high school. This year is a little extra special group to me for a couple reasons. One, my daughter was on the team, and so I coached them a little bit longer, putting some time in at the youth level, helping a little bit at middle school here and there at tournaments, and then all 4 years of high school. This year I resigned as girls basketball coach, so not only did I spend a lot of time with these girls, but they are my last group of seniors. They will each be awarded $50. Because they are so extra special to me, I also made them a collage of photos that I'm going to give them as well of their senior year to help them remember all the great times that we had in basketball. Ella Spencer. Abby Spencer. And Larissa Pickle. Also, even though she's not here tonight, I would also like to recognize Sage Albo. Up next, Heather Osborne.
Hello, my name is Heather Osborne. I'm with the Weston Eagle Pride Parent Group. This has been a rough year for the parent group. We're very involved in the school and community events have been far and few between. I'm excited to stand here tonight to be able to offer a scholarship in person. The recipient of the scholarship wrote an essay that literally gave me chills. Her essay not only talked about her pride in the community, but her pride in the school. She does most of our morning announcements here at Weston, and she touched on how Carrie Sifted says every day, do what is good and right all day long. And Ella Spencer shows that every day.
Sue Lewis.
No, I'm not Margot. It is an honor to come before you to present scholarships on behalf of the Weston Silver Eagle Foundation. Since its origin in 2017, the foundation has been fortunate to receive many donations from alumni, businesses, and other individuals who believe in our mission of providing opportunities for students, teachers, and the Weston community. We're very appreciative of those donations, especially those financial donations that honor our graduating seniors with scholarships. Currently, I serve as the president of the Weston Silver Eagle Foundation Board of Directors. Our scholarship committee received many impressive submissions this year, which made it a very difficult decision. Therefore, instead of selecting just one recipient, we have selected two seniors who we felt were very worthy of this award. Our first recipient has been very involved in community service through Weston's National Honor Society and is a member of the Casanova Turkey Busters and Archery Club. While working outside of school, this individual also participated in numerous sports, achieving all conference awards and honors. Being able to balance academics, extracurricular activities, a job, and volunteering sets this recipient apart, along with a goal to earn a software engineering degree at UW-La Crosse. It is an honor to present the Weston Silver Eagle Foundation Scholarship to Hunter Schmidt. Our second recipient loves to volunteer and help others, both in and out of school. And that's pretty amazing considering her active membership and leadership roles in the FBLA, the National Honor Society, Forensics, Spanish Club, Drama Club, FFA, Archery Club, Student Council, not to mention being an award winner in volleyball, basketball, track and field. Plus, she works a part-time job on top of all that. She has faced some challenges along the way, but she will be the first to admit that those have not interfered with her goal to attend UW-Madison, majoring in business. As she stated in her application, college is an opportunity for me to be introduced to a new learning environment and continue learning in hopes to be the change I wish to see in the world. In honor of her inspiring commitment, leadership, and outstanding accomplishments, please recognize with me the second Weston Silver Eagle Foundation Scholarship honoree, Ella Spencer. Next, I would like to introduce Maureen McGlynn Flanagan.
Good evening. As Sue said, I'm Maureen McGlynn Flanagan. I want to tell you a little bit about the background of the scholarship, but I'm not going to hold you all in suspense as to who the honoree is. I am honored to present the John and Anna Marie McGlynn Scholarship Award to Bryce Murphy in honor of my parents. My 9 brothers and sisters and I grew up on the McGlynn family farm outside Casanova, and all 10 of us graduated from Weston High School a long time ago. We have established this award to help a deserving student like Bryce achieve his goal of obtaining a college education, because our mother and dad, John and Anna Marie, each in their own way, taught us by example, by their words and actions, that getting an education and establishing the habit of lifelong learning is a key to future future success, no matter what your field of study or your work turns out to be. Because this scholarship honors my parents, I want to tell you a little more about each of them. Our mother, Anne Marie, grew up near Ithaca. Her own mother had been a school teacher, and Anne Marie, in turn, went to what was then called the Richland County Normal School to become a teacher herself. Before marrying our dad at the end of World War II, she taught in schools near Boaz and in Ithaca for several years. Then, 20-some years later, in the late 1960s, after her 10th child started kindergarten, she went back to teaching elementary school at St. Anthony's in Germantown. During that time, in order to maintain her teaching license, she also took summer classes at the UW Plateau. Anne Marie taught at St. Anthony's for several years. She then worked as a substitute teacher at Casanova and Pinecrest schools before those two schools were combined here at Weston. Clearly, education was a lifelong dedication and goal for our mother. I understand that Bryce hopes to attend the UW Platteville Richland campus and then UW Platteville, so I know she would be very happy to see him get this award. Our dad, John McGlynn, had a different path to lifelong education. Although his own mother and father, as well as his grandfather, had been grade school teachers in Richland County, Dad was unable to obtain a regular education after high school because he had to provide for himself during the last years of the Great Depression and then served in the Air Force during World War II. He made up for his inability to get a further education by reading books, particularly history, but often anything he could get his hands on all his life. The fact that he was never able to go to college was something that Dad always regretted. He often told me and each of my brothers and sisters that he expected us to get the education beyond high school that he never had. The lives of our parents, John and Anna Marie, illustrate why we want to honor them by creating this award in their names. We want to pass along to Bryce and other future Weston graduates an award that will help them obtain a further education and find their own path to success in life. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Ben DeBork. I'm the commander for American Legion Post 242 out of Laval. We give away multiple awards or scholarships to area schools, and our Weston recipient is Larissa Pickle. I'll be followed by Brett Keller.
Hello, my name is Brett Keller. I am the social studies teacher at Weston High School, and it is my pleasure to give the 2021 Oak Tree Gobbler Scholarship in the amount of $500 to Ben Gilmore. Next, I have the Vic Photography Scholarship in the amount of $200, which is being awarded to Chloe Gilmore. Next, I have the Richland Family Thrift Shop Scholarship, which is in the amount of $200 and is being awarded to Caitlin Weldy. Next, I have the Harold Justman Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500, which is being awarded to Ellie Dre. finally for me, I have the Lydia E. Wade Memorial Scholarship, which is given in memory of Lydia E. Wade, a graduate of Weston High School and a grandma to all. She dedicated her life to family, church, community, and students with special needs as she inspired their lives through teaching and dance. This scholarship has been established by Lydia's granddaughter, Tanya, and her husband, Henry Hank, and is given in honor of the family and wedding guests of the Sobek Murdoch/Lewis wedding held at Walt Disney World Resort on September 24th, 2009. Created as a tribute to her memory and legacy, Grandma Lydia's legacy will continue in the lives of other young adults pursuing their dreams through this scholarship established in her name. This scholarship, which is in the amount of $250, is being awarded to Ella Spencer. I will now turn it over to Miss Maggie Landsinger.
Hello, everyone. So I, as well as Brett Keller, have a slew of scholarships to give out, so bear with me here. So the first one is the Jason Burbridge Memorial Scholarship. The 2021 Jason Burbridge Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $400 is being awarded to Larissa Pickle. The next one I have is the Ted and Maddie Wells Memorial Scholarship. The 2021 Ted and Maddie Wells Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $100 is being awarded to Tim Meister. Next up, I have the Tim and Linda Duran Memorial Scholarship. The 2021 Tim and Linda Duran Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $600 is being awarded to Hunter Schmidt. So I'm just gonna have Hunter stay here a second. So Hunter is also the recipient of the 2021 Weston Football Scholarship. And then there's also one not in the program. So this next one here, if any of you know our great Aunt Betty, she would be very happy that the two of us are standing on this stage. She would for sure be crying somewhere. So Bob Schmidt is actually our deceased great uncle that for lots and lots and lots of years, we helped for the tournament that they put on. Now it is a golf tournament. But like I said, if any of you know her, you know that she can be very proud of this moment. So the 2021 Bob Schmidt Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 is also being awarded to Hunter Schmidt. And then I have two more here. So these two girls, over the course of the past year, I have really gotten to know very well. Although I have not been here with them for their entire time during student council, I know that myself, Mrs. Powell, and Mrs. Osborne appreciate the time, the commitment, and the dedication that you all put in, especially this year in our wonky, what we'll call spring coming. So the 2021 Weston Student Council Scholarships in the amount of $250 are being awarded to Ella Spencer and Abigail Spencer. I will now present to you Miss Hannah Powell.
Hello, I have a ton of them to give out as well. So we are going to start tonight with the 2021 John Kling Superhero Scholarship in the amount of $500, and this is being awarded to Abby Spencer. we have 3 recipients of this one. First is Hayden Van Coulter, Chloe Gilmore, and Jimmy Wilson. Next is the 2021 Star Spangled Celebration Scholarship in the amount of $300, and this is being awarded to Ellie Dre. Next up is the 2021 Weston Outdoor Club Scholarship. There are 2 recipients of this, and they are Ben Gilmore and Jimmy Wilson. Next up is the 2021 Hill Point Rod and Gun Club Scholarship in the amount of $250, and this is being awarded to Chloe Gilmore. Next up is the 2021 Richland Bottled Water Scholarship. These are in the amount of $300, and we have 3 winners. It is Abby Spencer, Chloe Gilmore, and Jimmy Wilson. Next is the 2021 Lauren Kahn Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $100, and this is being awarded to Ellie Dre. Next is the 2021 Percy and Hazel Siemens Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500, and this is going to Hayden Van Coulter. Next up is the Dr. Bible Scholarship, and this scholarship is in the amount of $3,000, and we have 2 recipients this year. This scholarship will be going to Ellie Dre as well as Ella Spencer. And now I'll turn it over to Mr. Sinterstead.
We did switch up the program a little bit this year by inviting the honor students 9th through 11th grade, and I just, those of you that are here, the reason we did that is we want you to continue to strive for high success and achievement in your classes, and hopefully those of you that were here tonight did see that the rewards are great if you continue putting your nose to the grindstone and doing well in your classes. So I appreciate those 9th through 11th graders that attended, and hopefully you see that there's good things ahead if you continue down that path. I want to thank everyone for attending tonight and making this a wonderful recognition of our students. Thank you so much for the investment in the Weston students, presenters, sponsors, organizers of this event. You've made it a special evening for them. Weston thanks you, Eagle Pride, and I hope you have a good journey home as we wish these students well on their journey moving forward. Have a good night and get some more treats. Thank you.